Hello everyone. In touch with you Guru Markets. We start with general information about the company. Let's look at each indicator in more detail a little further. If you're interested, you can pause the video. We invite you to study all the indicators of the corporation under study more carefully. We will analyze the main indicators of the company Li Auto Inc ADR, ticker LI. This review is based on data as of April 5, 2025. By classification Guru Markets Corporation Li Auto Incorporated belongs to the subcategory Electric. 59 companies participate in the comparison, and this is very representative. We will see the order table towards the end of the video. Total result for the company under study, 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 3.1 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market in aggregate, we can see that the average result for the US stock market as a whole is 1.9 points, against a score of 6.5 points for Li Auto Incorporated. Comparing the price movement of a company's shares Li Auto Incorporated and subcategory shares, we can see that over the last 12 months, the stock Li Auto Inc ADR showed a change of minus 23.7%. Against the price dynamics in the subcategory 39.9%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Market capitalization of the organization Li Auto Inc ADR is $19.03 billion, and the capitalization of the subcategory is $854 billion. Li Auto Incorporated has a share of 2.228% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $7.34 billion, with a balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory of $101 billion. Li Auto Inc ADR accounts for a share of 7.242%. Comparing the shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we see the following. Occupied share Li Auto Incorporated in the subcategory in case of market value assessment is 2.228%. The balance sheet capitalization is 7.242%, which is 225% more than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory, good, 1 point. The debt obligations of the company under study amount to $1.689 billion. Debt to book value is 23% of equity. Result on the level of debt obligations of the company, good, 1 point. The ratio of the company's market price to its profit is 17. The average in the subcategory is 0. This is significantly better than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the exchange price to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $1,118 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $1,464 million. 30.9% more than now. Assessment of projected future profit indicators in comparison with in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 0.9. The subcategory average of 5.9 is 85% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of market value to revenue indicators in comparison with indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $20,090 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $26,300 million, which is 31% more than now. Assessment of the expected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The sales margin is 5.6%, with the average for the subcategory minus 7.5%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 13.1%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0%, which is less than a share of market capitalization. And this fact shows the current market price of the company, Li Auto Inc. The amount of market capital for each employee of the company is equal to $0,000, whereas for the subcategory, $4,857,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, minus 0.5 points. The company's profit per employee is $0,000, with the average in the subcategory, minus $61,700. And the difference between the average for the subcategory and the company's indicators is $62,000. Assessment of profit per individual employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The share of revenue for each employee of the organization is $0,000. By subcategory, $819,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 100%. Estimation of sales volume per company employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. Shares for sale are 3.6%, with a subcategory average of 3.6%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 34% for the company Li Auto Inc ADR. For the subcategory, this level is 39%. On average, securities of the subcategory are quoted in the same way as the company's shares Li Auto Inc ADR. The company's current stock price is approximately $23.06. The consensus price target for the company's shares is around $34.01. The dynamics of the actual price and the consensus forecast is approximately 47%. Let's go to the order table. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made in a given season by the information and reference evaluation System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the valuation of the company's shares Li Auto Inc. Information system for stock valuation Guru.Markets, the following decision was made. Open a buy deal at a price of $23.07 per share. The deal was opened because the company has a fairly high valuation. The organization was assessed based on the assessment model, the Akeem's Index. Take profit is set at 27.29. Stop loss is set at 18.85. In case the order is not closed by take profit or stop loss. In this case, the order closes independently based on the results of the session on May 5, 2025, or on the last trading day before the specified date. Ticker, NIO, will be a counterbalancing sell trade. A video on the balancing order will be or has already been published on the channel. when closing one of the orders, basic or balancing. The opposite order is closed automatically. Thank you all very much for watching this video and for using the information and reference system from Guru Markets.